Um, I think you've actually answered some of my question just listening, which I'm sure happens with everyone. I want to touch on what you say about this eternal growth that we go through and how we are constantly changing and we're always having rockets of new emotion, new desire. There's always birthing, I guess, of all of that. And whether it's negative or positive emotion, it's still coming. But I guess what I really want to know is, what is really the point of all that to begin with?
Joy.
Joy.
Interesting, isn't it? The basis of your life is freedom. You are so free you can choose bondage. And your objective is joy. And expansion is the inevitable result. But it's all for the exhilaration of it, for the fun of it, for the interest of it. We cannot cease to be. And we joyously project ourselves into environment to speed our becoming, because the process of becoming just feels so very, very good. That's why you would choose a leading edge place like this, because the exaggerated contrast gives birth to more exaggerated desire. And when that desire is born, we revel in it, we become it immediately, and then we call you forward, because the state of becoming is so very satisfying and delicious. Riding that wave, to be who we are, and to know more as possible, and then to fashion from what we're living the idea of the more, and then to find a way to become vibrationally in alignment with that, and then to feel heaven and earth move and the manifestations coming, to feel the satisfying experience of watching things take shape in response to the architectural structure that we have launched ahead, and then to feel it come into manifestation, and to feel the satisfaction of that creation, and then to acknowledge the new threshold on which we stand, and then to relax into the new way of life and the new combination of vibrations, and then to feel the new eruption of the yet new improved thought or experience, and then to feel it spurt out, and then to feel the soft difference between it and where I am, and then to feel my hands in the clay as I bring myself into alignment, and then to feel the power of the universe coming into concert with me, and then to see things begin to move in order to come into the actualization of my idea, and then to feel the satisfaction of that which was once a dream coming into manifestation, and then to find myself on yet the new threshold of the new information, which will give birth to yet another rocket of desire. And so it is this management of this crack that is the deliciousness or not so deliciousness of life. If your contrast is great, which launches you far from where you are, and you have to work very hard to come into alignment, it's a different way of living life than if the contrast feels natural and you launch and get up to speed with it easily. But you get to choose how much drama and trauma there is. You get to choose how much ease there is. You get to taste some of all of it. On some of it, you can find the adventure of it. On some of it, you prefer the ease of it. But the long and short of it is, you get to have your hands in the clay. And you do it because it's fun. You never see an artist say, I am an artist. And they say, well, what do you create? And you say, just this one magnificent sculpture. And they say, and what else? And the artist said, that's it, just that. It's beautiful, isn't it? And everyone says, oh, indeed it is. It is magnificent. What do you plan next? Oh, I have no other plans, that's it. Well, what will you do with your life? I will stand next to it. So that the world will know that it is mine, and that I have created it, so that I get the credit for it that I deserve. But isn't there anything else that you want to do? No, that was it for me. It's illogical on every sense, isn't it? Because because it isn't the thing that it was ever about anyway.
the journey.
It was the exercise in alignment. It was the feeling of the desire being born. It was the recognition that it was a good idea. It was the recognition that there was a difference between the idea and where I am. It was the bringing myself into alignment with the idea, and then it was the becoming of the idea. But then it is the new vantage point from which new ideas are born. That's why we say we all live life in this crack, you see. This joyful crack of becoming. Yes.